I am feeling called to come in again today. I'll be back in again tomorrow, and truly, I'm just leaving these lives to be guided to what I feel we need collective at the moment. And I really felt called today to talk to all of you out there who are entrepreneurs, who have your own businesses. And even if you don't have your own businesses, this will um, still be so much needed in your life as well. The problem we're having at the moment, or one of the issues that is happening in this world at the moment, is obviously there is a lot of panic, there is a lot of fear, and it is just continuing to be bred constantly, constantly. As I say, I'm talking from what I see in Australia over here, and even I'm in the southwest of Australia, so I'm not in a major city. The city I'm in is quite small, and I live in a suburb outside the actual main city, so it's not a truly busy place. And I can see the panic and the conversations that are being had. Um, it is we are falling into perpetuating the problem. And so I am showing up here today, like I showed up yesterday, like I'll show up tomorrow, to not be part of the problem, but to be part of the solution. And I am here to ask the same of you, because at the moment what is happening in our world is people are panicking, and with that panic comes people unsure of what they should do with their service. They are unsure what they should do with their business. They're unsure if they should actually keep continuing on with what they love and what they do, for fear of judgment, for fear of no one being there to buy their service, for fear that this is not the right time to be doing it. Um, so I'm coming here to tell you what I'm doing. And what I am doing is I am continuing to show up. I am continuing to offer my service. In fact, I'm doing this live because I truly believe now more than ever, the world is crying out for what you offer the world, what I offer the world, what we do as a collective. There is, as I said yesterday, not everyone is, I see it as privileged to know what we know and to live the lives that we live, and to understand that we are not separate beings. And it is our job, I believe, with this knowledge that we have, to be able to do everything that we can to increase the consciousness of the world, to increase the vibration, and to be able to help the world move from that fear paradigm that we are stuck in at the moment to a completely new love paradigm. And that works, and that happens with you. Yes, we cannot do that without you. We cannot do that if you don't show up. We cannot do that if you don't want to look like you are being businessy and offering people what you've got and offering your services. I wanted to come on here to tell you today that that is what we need. Yeah, that is what we as the collective need. We need you now to stand up more than ever. We need you to shine your light brighter than ever. Do not let this be the reason that you back out and back into the shadows. Yeah, do not let this be the reason that you no longer show up to your service, no longer show up to your clients, no longer show up to shine your light. Let this be the reason that pushes you forward, because the world is crying out for what you do. It's crying out for you to be here and to be that bigger part of something, because not everyone knows that. Yeah, not everyone knows that we are a bigger part. There is more than just what we think is a separate being. There is something so much greater, and now is the time for you to stand up and to show the world. So that is my call to you today. You will see me continually showing you what my service is. I will continually be showing up. I will continually telling you how you can work with me, what we can do together to change the paradigm and change what is happening in the world together. Yes, it will be continually telling you what we can do, because it is not something that is going to change overnight. It is not going to go away. The world will never be like it was last month. And I truly believe that we will look back in, it may be a year, it may be 5 years, it may be 10 years, and we will get to be in gratitude for what has happened. Let us use this to be the reason we are stepping forward into our service and being the light somebody else needs. Let you be the light that somebody else needs in this time more than ever. So what I'm going to do is I would love for you to join me in a practice, and I'm going to lead you through a meditation and a mantra. And this mantra comes from my dear mentor, Ricci-Jane Adams, and it is a mantra that I have been using over the last day or two. And I want to share it with you, and I want to use it in our practice today. And if you're watching this live, hello, feel free to say where you are coming from, what's happening where you are. Say hello, and even in the replay, just give me a hashtag replay. So I know that you've joined us in this practice. The mantra that we're going to be using is God, increase my power to serve. Now, I'm telling you this now before because you might straight away go, oh, goodness, she's used the word God. God is, to me, God is not an old man with a beard sitting up in the clouds telling us what is right and what is wrong. That's not what God is. You can change the word to universe. You can change it to infinite. You can change it to spirit, to whatever feels right for you. But this is a mantra that I've been using constantly, as I say, only just for the last 24 hours. And it has been something that I've been drawn to share with you because, as I have said and I will continue to repeat, the world needs your service now. More than ever, the world needs your service now. And that is not to say that you go out pretending like nothing has changed, that the world is still the same, because it's not. But you can still be of service to the world, even in these times where we are looking around and thinking there is only darkness, and that's not the truth, but we're being portrayed that there's only darkness. You are the light. Yes, you are the light for so many. And this mantra is will remind you of that, remind you of the power and the choice you have to serve or not to serve. So if you are ready to join me in this practice, I'll invite you now just to close down your eyes and just taking a couple of deep breaths here. And if you're not able to close your eyes, you can still do this practice with us. Just soften your gaze and just let yourself bring your awareness within, even if you cannot close your eyes at this time. And just begin to breathe in and out, lengthening that breath, bringing awareness to your breath. And now I want you just to take a deep breath in through your nose, filling up your belly as much as possible, holding at the top, making it fill as much as you can. And when you are ready, releasing with an audible sigh out your mouth, letting it all go. And once more, deep breath in through your nose, filling up your belly as much as possible, and holding for as long as comfortable for you. Let out your mouth with an audible sigh. Letting everything go, everything that's brought you here to this moment, everything that has occurred in your last 24 hours, 48 hours, all those stresses, all that fear, just let it go. Let it go. And continue now, just letting your breath come back to its own natural rhythm, but trying to still lengthen it slightly, just making sure it's comfortable for you. And again, following that breath down now into your heart space. You may wish to bring 2 fingers of the palm of your hand up and place it on your heart space, on that center of your chest, if you feel called to. And just following that breath in and out, down to your heart, expanding your heart space. Come within the world within the world. Perhaps for the first time today. Knowing that you are completely safe to be here. Your eyes closed and your breath lengthened. We are signifying to our nervous system that we are safe. We are safe to go within and to be here. Knowing that this is exactly where we need to be. Letting your heart fill now with feelings of gratitude and appreciation. joy and freedom. Bringing awareness to how you feel and to your vibration. And if it's feeling restricted and closed, making the choice to open it again. Making that conscious decision to come back to love. Making that conscious decision to increase your vibration. And in this heightened feeling state, high vibrational state, you can begin to repeat our mantra, and you can repeat this out loud or silently, whatever feels most natural for you. Repeat, God, increase my power to serve. God, increase my power to serve. Increase my power to serve. God, 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 in this time more than ever, increase my power to serve. Increase my power to serve. With all of those people requiring what I am able to give, God, increase my power to serve. With the understanding that I do not do this alone, God, increase my power to serve. With my knowledge that I do not do this for myself, but for all, God, increase my power to serve. Knowing I have a choice every day. God, increase my power to serve. Knowing the world is crying out for consciousness to be raised. God, increase my power to serve. Bring others awareness that they are not alone. God, increase my power to serve. God, increase my power to serve. God, increase my power to serve. For the good of the world. God, increase my power to serve. God, increase my power to serve. Bring your two hands together now in Anjali Mudra, or prayer position of your heart, just lowering your head in deep gratitude. Such deep gratitude for showing up, for being seen, for being ready to walk this path that you have been given. Taking the time out of your day to sit in devotion with me and with yourself. And such gratitude for the difference your work does in the collective consciousness. Make no mistake. You are here to serve the greater good, the collective. We're here to raise consciousness for the greater good of the collective. Now is the time to step forward and not back. Taking a deep breath in through your nose, filling up your belly as much as possible. And when you're ready, just out your mouth with an audible sigh. Once more, taking a deep breath in through your nose, filling up your belly as much as possible. And exhaling out with an audible sigh. Bringing some gentle movement back into your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, opening up your eyes and coming back to us here. Finding yourself in front of me. That is the mantra I have just begun using in the last 24 hours. I would love if you feel called to use it as well. What I really would love is for you to step forward now. Step forward and be the light that so many are calling out, even if they are subconsciously calling it. They are calling out for you to step forward now. Now is the time. Now is not the time to hide away. Now is not the time for excuses as to why. Now is the time to be of service and to bring your work to the world, and whatever that is, in whatever capacity that is. Not talking just if you're a spiritual leader or along those capacities. Your service is whatever you do that makes the world a better place. Bring that forth now. Bring that forth now. Have the most glorious day again. I will be back tomorrow. If you joined us, please drop a comment. I'd love to hear how you found that, what you think and feel about that mantra, if you're going to be using that in your day as well. And if you are feeling called to reach out, please do. You know where I am. I would love to hear from you. Till next time, I'll see you soon. Bye.